Hey guys, it's Caressa. I'm sorry I started without you guys. I'm doing number 27, which is bronze. This is the Disney villains. I don't know if you can see the here. Villains color by number. I had kind of a problem with the rigging here. It's been extra frustrating today. Extra frustrating. I don't know. It just is. It just is. When I went a little bit outside the line, that's okay. Um, yeah, this is a very old Prismacolor. You can see by the tip there. They don't make them with these really, really fine tips anymore. I'm glad they don't because they're too fine, and it's difficult sometimes to get like the what am I trying to say, the color to come out of it. So I'm glad they don't make them like that anymore. I don't know what color this is, so I'm just filling it in what I think it should be. Because they've put no color number there. I don't know. That's one of the problems with this particular book, is that sometimes there's no color numbers. Just, there we go. And they put the 22 right in her face, so you could look at that. Let's see. The next number is, let's do 17. What is 17? 17 is Red Violet, which is right here. See, this is a newer Prismacolor. You can tell because it's got this small bullet tip on it. I say number 17. Yeah, these bullet tips work way better than those fine tips on the Prismacolors. When it comes to Prismacolors. Ugh, going outside the lines again. I've really got to find a better way to rig up my camera than this. I've got a really small setup because I work in my living room on basically a TV tray table. You know what I mean? So I have to have something that I can just easily set up and put away when I don't need it. Here's 17 also. Let's see. Sorry, my camera. I don't know. Hold on, let me. Wow! Sorry, you guys. It's all sorts of topsy-turvy today, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. It's just, gosh, with this camera today, it's not having a good day, and neither am I. Because I feel like if I had, I don't know if anybody out there has suggestions, but I feel like if I had a better rig situation, it would be much easier to color. Because like I've said before, the camera is right here in my face while I color, so it's a little difficult, to say the least. I kind of have trouble telling what I'm doing. But oh well, don't judge me too harshly, I suppose. Let's see. Now this doesn't have a color number either. I say, No, we'll come back to that. I might take a sneak peek, see at the, what do you call that thing? The, answer key. See what color they've made it. So what have you guys been up to? I've not been up to much. I've been watching lots of Harvest Moon 64 Let's Plays. That's my favorite game, Harvest Moon. Well, that and Mortal Kombat. Two very, very different games. Of course, nowadays they call Harvest Moon Story of Seasons sometimes because there was like a schism where the company like broke the property in two, and it was a big thing, and blah blah. Yeah, but you get the gist. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't label. They didn't label some of these parts, and it's irritating me because there's so many of them. Let's see. Wait, why is this? Oh, it's because it's the fabric's folding backwards. I was like, why is this 17 too? I thought that was part of the mirror. No, it's not. All right. That's 17. Now, let's see, what color is this? This is number 18, which is lavender. It's not actually lavender. Again, with the camera sliding around. Good grief today. Anyway, number 18. So where's number 18? Oh, up here. Wonder if Pantone, Letraset makes these markers like this anymore. It's been years upon years since I bought these. So who knows? Let's see. I feel like I'm in a kind of words. I feel like I'm in kind of an odd mood. I'm not as entertaining as I thought I'd be today. That's for sure. Although, I don't know, my camera problems are probably mildly entertaining somehow. Let's switch to the other end. We are going to shade this. So, I'm going to come back with some different colors here. For this, what are we calling this? The robe here. I'm going to come back with this dark gray color I've chosen. I'm going to flick a little bit of this color in here in the darker parts. Just like that. But yeah, what are some of you guys' favorite video games? Like I said, Harvest Moon and what do you call it? Mortal Kombat are pretty much it for me. Well, no, that's not true. I like a lot of different video games, but I'm one of those people where it's like, if I get frustrated with something, it's like, I rage quit. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm just, you can call me a quitter all you like. I just don't want to deal with it. Yeah. It's probably not the best character quality, but I'd rather, do what I want to do than bang my head against a wall over and over again, So, let's see, the crown. I've got plans for the crown and the jewelry, so we're gonna leave that for now. We're gonna leave that. And I'm going to kill this camera rig because it keeps going to the side. Okay. I have, let's see, this is dark gray, which is number 28. Got my camera key here that my cat bit, as you can see, to help us out. So I don't have to keep flipping to the back of the book. So this is number, just making sure, double sure. Yeah, 28. So we're going to put this where 28 is. It's along the mirror here. And I don't know if all of you know this. You probably do. But these are actually zodiac signs. I thought that was pretty interesting. Like, here's Taurus, Pisces. I'm not sure. This one's Libra, so I'm not sure which this one is. Maybe Aquarius? Nah, it's not Aquarius. Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio. Oh, I'm not sure. I want to say Virgo, maybe. Leo. But, I don't know. Thought that was interesting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe you guys are like, oh God, Cressa, that's the most boring, stupid thing ever. Don't tell us anything ever again. Maybe that's what you said to that. Yeah, I don't know what sign this one I'm coloring in right now is. Is this one Virgo? Or no? Usually Aquarius, they show like a jug with pouring water out, I think. So I don't think that's... I don't know. I don't know. Capricorn's pretty cool. An aquatic goat. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Gosh, it is so difficult to see this from my vantage point. Oh, whew. This is going to be looking rough, son. Let me tell you. Rough. Rough with 2 F's. Oof. That's okay. And this is another weird thing about these blocks here that go around. The inside of the block, they've numbered for light gray. But the outside, I don't know if this border is dark gray, light gray. Your guess is as good as mine on that one. I guess we'll just do what we want when it comes time. Or well, I don't know that I'll necessarily sneak the cheat key for that, because that's kind of, woo, I really went outside the lines on that one. Because it's kind of unnecessary, you know. Actually, I might just leave those blank, because I'll do the same thing I did with the crown with that. See? So, aha. Came out to my advantage. Not really, but it came out to a different result. Alright. Is there any more dark gray that I can see? Not really. Now, one thing that is interesting, let's see, 12, which is light blue. Pardon me while I paw around in my markers here. So, this one says, over here by her hand, it says light blue. Ooh, sorry, I'm jiggling the camera. It's kind of dried up a little bit. Let me use the fatter tip here. I'm also going to shade this over here while I'm at it, because this is white, I think. I don't know. It's white now. Yeah, I don't know why it would be purple. Or, I know it's a mirror. I don't know. I don't know. Let me sneak a quick. I can't say words today. Good grief. Let me sneak a. Sneak a quick peek to see. I think that collar is white. Okay. I think the collar is white. Alright. I was sneaking a quick peek to see what color it is. I do think it's white. I do believe it's correct. Oh, wait, we gotta shade this one, too. The underside here. A little bit of the tips, maybe. I don't know if that's... I don't know if the things that come off... what do you call these things? The gauntlet parts that attach to your hands? I don't know if those are white or not. I'm just leaving them white. Skin tone is telling me peach. So this is the peach. By the way, I have all sorts of markers. I've been an artist all my life, so I have like, and I am an art supplies fiend. So I have all sorts of different types of markers from all sorts of eras of my life and different brands. So, yeah. Let's see. Now, how are we gonna shade that skin tone? Let me think here. Let's come in with maybe a little bit of this pink color, actually, because I have pink. I kind of pulled the colors I thought I would need ahead of time so that you didn't have to, like, see me rummage around a bit. It's quite dark. But I think it works for her because she's like, you know, an evil queen, so I think it works. It's dramatic lighting. You gotta have dramatic lighting when you're an evil queen, you know? Actually, wait. Yeah, this background here is 28 also. We'll get to that here in a second. The dress is 15, just purple. Hood. You can see this marker's been through it, man. Whew. That marker has been through it. He's got all sorts of stories to tell. All sorts of war wounds to show you. He's had a hard life. I was going to say Christmas is right around the corner. That is slightly true, but actually Halloween is right around the corner. So Halloween's right around the corner. And my friend told me he's going to be like a spooky Pokemon trainer for Halloween. I don't know that... One year I was a cat, and that was pretty cute. But I'm not sure that I want what I want to be, if I want to be anything this year. One year I went as Nadja from... What We Do in the Shadows. I have very, very long hair. So I just did my hair in like what I call the Catsy buns, like Catsy from Sailor Moon. I did my hair like that. It was pretty cute. But, yeah, I don't know. I might do that again. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know. I'm going to shade with this mint green. Give it a little depth and interest here. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see. Okay, so this cape here is black. Now, normally, we're working in alcohol markers, which doesn't mean you can't do this, but normally, I would not shade with black if I was making something black. Hold on a second, let me find this, and I'll explain why. Where is the... Okay, never mind. Ugh, I couldn't find which way the fine tip went. Ugh. Couldn't figure out which end was the fine tip, which was the fat tip. Whatever. Oof. What happened to this marker? I'm going to make it work for me, though. Anyway, I would not normally color in something black with black. In art school, what they teach you to do is, like, if something is black, make it with different shades of blue, very dark blue, very dark purple, very dark brown, you know, shaded in so it looks black. Because real black doesn't exist in nature. They tell you the same thing with white. Don't make things actually white. Like, don't color something in white. Does that make sense? Probably not. So, like, if I was not pressed for time, I would probably use a lot of very dark purples, blues, and some grays to dull down the color. And sort of mix them all together to make a really dark, muddy color. And it would look like black, but it wouldn't be as stark as this. This marker's about dead. So I'm using it to my advantage to just kind of make some highlights here. There we go. Wow! And then I think I'll color the rest of it in with like a dark gray. So you're still going to read the cape as black, but it's going to be dark gray. I know I jump all around when I color like this, but this is just genuinely how I color. I just jump all around. And this needs, let's color that in a little bit. This needs a little bit of that. I smeared that, but that's okay, because I'll use it to shade this. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Alright. I'm just wiping off. You want to, like, if you get this, if you get a marker color in another color and it smears it or whatever, what you want to do is you want to wipe this off on another piece of paper so it doesn't contaminate your color. Just quick tip there. Oh yeah, we're going to do this whole background. So that'll take a minute. These are those Crayola signatures with the brush tip. I'm going to say something very controversial and people are going to come from my head, you know, given that anybody cares enough to like comment on this video or anything. I'm going to say something controversial. I do not like brush tips. There, I said it. You can now all come for me. I'm sorry. I know it's horrible. Everybody loves brush tips. They're wonderful, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I find them hard to control. I find them, what am I trying to say? I find that they dry up way too quickly, is what I'm trying to say. They just, I don't know if it's because I've got alligator grip and that's why I'm the death of these things so prematurely, but I don't know, man. I just can't, I can't get them to last. I mean, I remember back in the day, of course I drew way more hot and heavy than I do now. I drew constantly, and I should probably get back to doing that. Hold on, I gotta move my head here. But I'd gone to a con, and this was back in the day before you could just order stuff off the internet like you do now. I had bought some Neo Pico markers, and they had brush tips, and they died, I want to say like a couple of weeks after I got back from the convention. Can you believe that? I was like, and plus, cons are the kind of place where you pay a lot of money, okay? You pay a lot of money for stuff. I was like, can you believe that noise? Usually here is where I'd cut the video, but we're gonna go longer today. We're gonna see if my phone and YouTube will allow, God willing. Let's see. Wow, here we go. Well, wait, so this Okay. Alright. I'll show you what I was talking about here in a second when I finish this part. Oh, wow. Wow. That's okay, though, because this is a different color, so we'll just go like that. Looks like I meant to do it. Alright. So what I was doing is I was like, wait, this goes in between? Yeah, it goes in between here. Continues in between here. Okay. Alright. And then this. This is also 28. Alright, alright. The key is telling me that this is the same color as well. This part of the floor here. So I guess we'll do that. Why are you tilting? Okay. Ideally, you want to go in the same direction like this. Again, I kind of have to go because my head isn't, the camera is in the way, and I kind of have to, whichever way I can reach, you know what I mean? I don't recommend doing it that way. Okay. Let me bring this up a little bit. And this is light gray. So anybody out there got any Halloween costumes they're doing this year? I like hearing about people's Halloween costumes. I think it's really cool seeing what everybody is every year. Let me just... Great, my cat chooses to go in the cat box right now. Hope you can't hear that. I apologize if you can. Okay. Alright, and while we got it out, we're going to go around here, because this is also light gray. We're going to leave these borders blank, because like I said, I got plans for that. I got plans for that. Maybe not good ones, but I got them. Ugh. I noticed just now that as I'm coloring, I'm jiggling the camera. Fantastic. It's going to be one of those kind of days, huh? I see how it is. Okay. I'm going to have to bust out the chisel tip, I think. Sorry if I'm not talking much. I got my head all the way down at the bottom of the drawing board trying to color this in. Ugh. Yeah, I don't worry too horribly much about going a little outside the lines, because, I mean, by the time I'm done, you know, you're not going to notice it. I know that's a controversial thing to say, but just being reals about it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Wait, this is also gray. Alright. We're almost done, actually. 4. What was 4? 4 was yellow, and then this is 6, which is pale green, and then, okay. Let us go ahead and get our pale green out. Wait, do I want to do that? No, I don't, because I want to do pink. Here. Yeah, this is all pink. I'll show you why we don't want to do pale green here in a second. Cat in the litter box again. Ooh, I messed up. This is actually supposed to be pale green. That's okay. That's okay. We'll fix that. I know how to fix it. I know how to fix it. I'm having to use the... I should probably go through these markers and see which ones work and which ones don't. I don't know. I've had them all so long. Ugh. What in the world am I doing? I can't even say. Whatever. It'll look fine. I tell myself. Yeah, it'll look okay. I've got a plan for this. So don't you worry. Okay. And this is pink also. Sorry, it's using all my brain power to do this. It's pretty sad. Alright. Okay. Now, you're like, okay, Caressa, what are you doing? What's going on? What's all this secret weapon stuff? I'll show you. Colored glittery markers and highlighters, my friend. That's what that's about. So, this is going to be our pale green. We're going to color in the crown and some other stuff with these glittery, like Twilight markers. So, pale green. Which one's the chisel tip in? There we go. Couldn't find the point of the chisel tip. That was interesting. And let's see if this will cover this up to a degree. Yeah, if I do a little bit like that. Looks kind of like I shaded it on purpose. I know I'm lying. That's okay. We'll come back with this pink marker. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I know how to fix this for sure. If I can find... Sorry, I know, I'm moving stuff around. Okay. Wow. I'll tell you today. If I use my pink marker and shade all this, you know, just kind of, I shouldn't do it over the top of this, but I'm gonna. But now, it's like, I shaded it on purpose, so look who didn't make a mistake. In your face. I know. I'm awful. So just color this in with the sparkly green. Wow. Okay. I'm going to come back to that and make that gold. Wait, why does this say 10? Why would this be... You know what? I don't care. I care so little right now. I don't know why this is suddenly a different color than... whatever. I'm just kind of having a day. I'm sorry. Whatever. I swear to God, I am actually a good artist, okay, you guys? I'm just having kind of a day. Where'd I put the pink marker? Because there's a little spot I didn't... get there. Okay. And this says it's supposed to be yellow, so we'll do that. And we'll go over the crown and the jewelry with glittery like twilight gold. And the crown as well up here. Okay. Now, thoughts on this part. You know, let's... Sorry, I'm digging. Do pink to match this, but make it like this glows pink. Does that make sense? I mean, I could look in the key for the answer for this, like what color do they want me to make it, but I want to make it my own. So there. Man, this is some sloppy coloring. It looks better on screen, I think, than it does in real life. Probably shouldn't say that. It gives away the illusion that I'm a better colorist like this than I am. But, whatever. Man, note to self, find a better rig so I don't have a stupid camera in my face all the time. Note to self. I don't even know and begin to know what I should get for a rig for my camera. Again, if anybody out there knows, has an idea for a temporary setup kind of deal, let me know, please. I'm begging you. Okay. Actually, this isn't quite... There's that. Okay. It's all glittery like Twilight. Alright. So, that's that. Actually, I come back with this green. And I'm gonna put a little shading here. Just in some areas. Because I feel like it's a bit It's a bit. It's a bit too plain. There. So, let's see. What else would I like? I think I would like some shading around the area, this background. I know I'm using this green color a lot, but I do like it. And it's very subtle. It adds just a little something, something. You know what I mean? Just a little something, something. Just a little bit here. Okay. Adds a little bit of depth, I feel. Sorry, this rig. Sorry. It's got markers and death everywhere. Alright. Let me just dig around here for a second. Let's use... Now this color... Well, actually, no. I'm not going to use this color. I'm going to use... Oh, God. I apologize. I'm going to go back to the purple that we used for the dress. And I'm going to just shade a little bit under her. I was going to pull out a royal blue, but then I was like, I don't know. That's an awfully dark color. And B, I was thinking that's also an unrelated color to ones that we've used before. So it might just look a bit out of place. I don't know. So I don't know. And... a bit over here. Okay. One of the things about these, I don't know if they still make them like this. These Letraset pens have like a dual pin cap where they have like a needle and then a small bullet tip. I don't know if they still make them like that. I gotta say, I don't think that the, by the way, I'm just adding a little shading up here because I felt it needed it. I gotta say, I don't feel like those needle tip ones are very helpful because they just kind of, they don't really seem to work. Sorry, I know I got my hand in the way here. I just gotta do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? There we go. Alright. What do we think? I like the green here. I like it. I think it adds depth. I don't know if you can really see the glitter like Twilight when I move it. Probably not. But there we go. So I hope you guys had fun hanging out with me today. I had fun hanging out with you guys too. I hope you guys stick around and give me a thumbs up or a like or just drop a line, say hi. Alright, I hope to see you guys soon for more coloring, okay?